Let's talk about checklists. Why are they critical to your restaurant's success? This really simple system that we seem to think nobody will follow, well, why it's so important? I'm going to share that with you in about 2 seconds. Hello, this is David Scott Peters with therestaurantexpert.com, and I gotta tell you, checklists are the entry into systemizing your business. They're the foundation to all of your systems. Why? Well, first, we gotta do Restaurant 101 right. Hot food hot, cold food cold, clean, safe work environment for the guests and employees, wow customer service, incredible product, hospitality. That's what we're put on this earth to do, right? Great restaurant. Well, assuming you've got a great restaurant and we need to systemize our business, right? What does that mean? It means putting a system, a process, a way to doing anything and everything in your business, your way, not somebody else's, your way. It's the same way chain restaurants impose their will without being there, where they literally have tens of thousands of restaurants with no owners in them, yet the restaurant runs as if there was an owner in the building. Well, checklists are that entry-level foundation. This is what you need to do. See, checklists allow you to impose your will. It's what you want done, when you want it done, how well you want it done, by when. It's laid out in a check, check, check format. This again allows you to impose your will. Our challenge with this is, if you don't do Restaurant 101 right, you're not ready for checklists. Now we add checklists before we can do anything else, because if you can't get a manager to follow a checklist, what makes you think you're gonna get him to wake up Sunday morning and count inventory in that evening accurately? So you have accurate cost goods sold. What makes you think they're going to analyze your dollars per labor hour work to look at efficiencies, to make sure you're using your people correct? What makes you think they're going to schedule next week on budget and care that you're 20 hours overscheduled? It's not their money. They don't care. But see, if I can get you to follow a checklist, do things my way, then guess what? You do care. We create a culture where the details matter, all the way from the line employees up to management. Now, I will tell you on a side note, the reason why checklists don't work in many of your restaurants is, number one, your checklists suck. They're not detailed enough. They can never be detailed. I mean, literally, if it says you want them to use a Brasso cleaner on brass, you have to say use Brasso cleaner. You cannot leave it to common sense. That doesn't exist. And the other part is, often we hold the wrong people accountable. Let me be very clear. It's not your line employee's fault that they didn't do their side work and follow a checklist. It's the manager's fault. So when you start figuring out, why do I have managers in the first place, right? To ensure the process is working, you're gonna make sure that that manager is responsible, hold them accountable to every employee's checklist, and now people aren't gonna go home without doing their side work. A manager's not gonna go home, because if they realize it's not done, they have to do it, and they don't wanna do other people's work. So checklists start to put you on a path to systemizing your business, creating a culture where the details matter. Now that's big. This is David Scott Peters. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure and subscribe now to my YouTube channel. But before you go, download my free report. You'll find the link below in the description section. And be sure not to miss these other videos with expert tips to help you run your restaurant.